let's talk about someone else from the blog era, B. Someone who had an album that recently turned 5 years old. Tyler the Creator Igor came out May 17th, 2019.
Man.
I remember when this album dropped. I pre-ordered the vinyl. This was the first time I pre-ordered a vinyl of a special edition.
Yeah, we both got the
even hearing it.
Yeah, I remember.
Going into this album, I didn't know what to expect because I didn't hear Flower Boy.
Yeah.
I fell off of Tyler after like Cherry Bomb and Wolf. I went to this album. I'm like, all right, because we didn't really have any singles off of this one.
No, he was dropping little stuff like little snippets and stuff like that.
Oh, snippet, but we didn't have a full single. And so going into this album, I heard the first song. I'm like, this sounds different. And you know, I didn't hear Flower Boy, so I'm like, And so he's all pitched up. His vocal inflection is a whole lot different from what he's doing.
Ain't that Uzi? I thought that was Uzi. Uzi on something.
That's like McCarty. Is it? I thought that was Tyler. Because that means that Tyler's not on that song at all then. And I think the one thing that this
Uzi
album,
on one of them songs, bro. I'm bugging.
But the one thing that was like promoted with this album was like written by Tyler, produced by Tyler. You know, written, sequenced by Tyler. Like everything was by Tyler the Creator. Yeah, basically. And I thought like, okay, like let's get into this. Yeah. And so when I went to the album at first, I didn't know what to expect because I didn't hear any snippets back then. I love this album. Even 5 years later, I love this album. Oh my gosh. To me, this is like one of those perfect vocals track one. So that means Tyler the Creator ain't on that song at all. Because there's no rapping on there. That's the only thing that they say on that song. Hey, but I also love that song.
He produced it.
Yeah. But do you think that he wrote that for Uzi to say?
I'm pretty sure he did, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, overall, like, I mean, not overall, but like that track, to me, that's one of my favorite tracks.
This whole album, my favorite track.
My favorite intro track. How about that? Because to me, that album, that track really sets the tone for the album. Yeah. And when you first listen to it, you're like, where is this going? Then you go into Earthquake. You make my earthquake. Me in my head, I'm like, what the F is this? Not in a bad way.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I'm saying, like, this isn't the guy that was calling people the F word. This isn't the guy that was.
Oh, yeah, because you wouldn't.
Remember, I fell off. I didn't listen to Flower Boy. So that's why I was missing that gap right there. Because
and then all the little Lucy's and stuff he was putting out, different things like that.
Yeah, so when I heard this, I'm like, and then it just goes into the next song. I'm just like, is Tyler talking about love this whole album?
He talked about love and Little Flower Boy.
And I gotta say that, this is still like one of my favorite projects.
Nah, bro.
I gotta say, like, this album, when I went back to it for this review, I was like, is this album gonna age well? You never know until you hear it. And I'm just like, maybe I could have been in the mode back then. You never know. I heard this, I'm like, this still jams. This jams,
album,
it's so good.
This album is like, it's one of those albums where it's gonna age well anywhere.
I feel like this
album could have came out. This is a timeless album. This album could have came out anytime, and cause like it's not hip hop. It's not really hip hop, bro.
Not R&B.
You know what I'm saying? Like this kid,
like it's hip hop because of Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, and that's what he didn't like about that they put him in the Grammys, made it like a hip hop album. Yeah. But like, nah,
that's the only reason it would be considered hip hop is because of his name. But if you listen to music, it's not hip hop. Yeah. It doesn't. To me, this don't fit a genre. Yeah, like this is a genre bending album, as they say.
It's so bending, bro. I remember I just knew like I was just Tyler just been only album that had a slip up to me from Tyler Creator was Cherry Bomb. Okay. Only because that's when I knew that he was drifting off into like I'm Tyler, bro. Anytime he put out any like short films, anything he'll do little vlog, I'm watching it. Even now, it's because musically sometimes he's playing the piano. His knowledge in music is insane. This kid, like his brain is crazy. So I already knew that this dude wasn't gonna be the F word this and all that. Cause he's so like, if you just knew him and just watch his stuff, cause I've been following for a long time, you knew that the music he likes, he's a huge Pharrell fan. A Pharrell fan making the music he was making, doing like freaking Bastard and Golf. What's the Bastard and Goblin? Like, come on, bro, no.
He was the edge back then.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
he was young.
I'm just saying but he was still like Pharrell fan. So it's like the beats was different. The beats wasn't like, he still had those like you said, his snare, his sounds is different. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying when people have that, they have more. And he listened to you know how many freaking artists Tyler the Creator put me on, bro? Like so many, like bro, I still have his tweets on notifications since from like 2010, because he'll tweet somebody, boop, and I'm like, oh, who this is? Who this, bro? He put me on so many artists, and like, if you just know, like, this King Cruel, freaking Miles High Club, to like, bro, so many people, and it's just like, this guy's all over the place. So I didn't know what to expect from Igor, but when I got it, bro, I'm like, this is my favorite album that year. Probably my favorite Tyler album, because I think this is his masterpiece right now. I think this is his best body of work, because I think the concept, the character he created, I feel like he can do more with this. Like,
I don't want him to.
I think he could. Now, actually hearing this again today, I want him to do more with this. Like, I want more of this. Even it could be Igor not sounding just like this album, but Igor in somewhere else, but bringing it to the whole theme of like just this world. Like, I want more of this world. That's pretty much what I'm saying. It could be Igor, it could be Tagor, I don't know, Tiger, I don't know what he want to do. But I'm just saying, I need more of this. Like, I know he wanted to like get back into his rap stuff with his last album, which was a great album. But Igor, bro,
Igor's amazing.
It's amazing. It's like, you can't even skip it, bro. Like, you just play it. It's one of those albums you just play. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, my favorite track on here is the last track. Like, I love this. To me, when I say that, it's just, I love the whole album, but that last track is like my favorite. But like, oh my God. Like, re-listen to this album, I was like, how did I not play this that much no more? I played this album in 2019, 2020, and somehow I just stopped. And I'm like, I stopped playing this? I ran that joint back. Bro, I'm like,
yeah, I listen to this like every day.
I say, bro, hold up. I said, when I drove over here, I'm like, let me play something else. Because I was going to play Igor, but I was like, I'll play J. Cole. But like, bro, like, come on. This dude, from the production, just him, even though like you said, he talking about love, because like Flower Boy, he did the same. So, Tyler is like with his sexuality, they don't know if he talking about a man.
Yeah, it was fluid.
Like what's going on. Like, I don't care who he talking about.
I think that was an interesting conversation coming from him.
Yeah. Because from Flower Boy.
Because I really think the fact of that mystique being there, because usually when it comes to people singing about love, they kind of make it apparent who they're talking to. Yeah. But with this album, it's so well disguised to where you don't know who, and anyone can relate to it.
Only one song that said, "Girl, you make my earthquake," and I think ain't that Charlie Wilson on that singing?
Yeah.
So I think he the only one that said it. So like, that's the only.
And then the only thing that maybe, even though it doesn't really hint to it, when he was like, you like that other girl or something like that, or you like that guy or whatever. It's it's like, dang, even
because you don't know, I don't
know who that person is. Like, is that a guy or a girl? Is that a transsexual?
Like, wow. But like me, I don't care. Like me, I love the music. Like, I don't care what people's sexuality is.
Oh, me neither.
When it comes to music,
especially when it's good music like this, bro. And you don't throw it in your face.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, like, it's not like he threw the sexuality. He didn't throw a whole bunch of like. I think he went this whole album without really talking about sex.
Yeah.
You went a whole love album without talking about sex. You talked about the emotions of jealousy, falling in love, not wanting to lose someone, you being jealous of like, oh, they might like someone else. I want to take that person out. Like, the whole feeling of breaking up and like, yo, can we still be friends? Like, is this really over? It's just a roller coaster of emotions of going through someone that you like someone, love them, and fall out of it.
Like, if you know about what happened like earlier this year with Jamal, Gerard Carmichael doing that. And then, Jamal Carmichael is like,
he's intro and outro.
Because I remember when he freaking interviewed him for Flower Boy, for the little Flower Boy thing, and talking about the Flower Boy album. And like, this dude's falling in love with Tyler the Creator the whole time.
Hey, you said this was an album about him?
No, you know what Tyler said?
No, I was saying this is Jeremiah Carmichael's part of you. He was talking about Tyler the whole time.
Bro, you saw what Tyler put on, like when he was at Coachella, he was like, man, y'all saw my friend trying to F me on live TV or whatever. He's like, bro, what's wrong with this man, bro?
Hey, that's why Gerard Carmichael, I got a new wand or whatever. He's talking about Tyler, whoever he likes.
Oh, bro.
That's what he's talking about this album. I tell you, this is Gerard Carmichael's album.
Oh, bro.
He wrote the whole thing. That's why he intro and outro, and it's his perspective.
No, bro. This album is amazing, man.
Yeah, this album
This is what I might pull off the light in. Like, seriously. I might pull out the light jam for this, bro. Like, oh, my God. Bro. When this album came
out. Even Kanye had some vocals on
here.
Yeah,
Kanye on here a little bit, bro. Like, hold on, bro.
This album is like
did we review it on the last project? On the last? I think we did, B. I'm gonna go back and find it, bro, because like, Like, we love this album, bro.
Yeah, this album is way too good. This album is fantastic. This is
and
amazing.
It's sweet, straight to the point. What, 39 minutes or something like that?
39 to 49.
Yeah, oh, man.
So good. High replay value.
Man.
Stellar production.
Yes.
Lyricism feels mature enough.
Yes.
Let me see. The features were well used on here. Like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, he used them as an instrument.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he was like, yo, produced by Kanye. I mean, by Tyler. Written by Tyler. It's performed by Tyler. Bro, it's like a movie. And then when you watch all the music videos, the character all over these different places and all this type of stuff, and it also brings back to like, how he have this one character from, Bastards, like Wolf Haley when he's hating on Slater or whatever like that. Like, he always have these themes in his work. Like, he always make these characters. This is Tyler. And
it's like these are separate worlds, but all these characters could exist in the same universe.
Facts. And like Igor was just a new character, but with some of the same elements that he pulled from some of his other projects, and was like, this is a different guy. So this is a different sound.
Was this actually based on like just the concept of Igor, like the actual character? Like, I think this is like Frankenstein's assistant who's like very ugly.
It could be.
Which is why, it's like, oh,
the blonde hair and all this stuff.
Yeah, and it's a reflection of like, oh, I feel ugly inside. Yeah. The insecurities and things like that. Once I get what I do get, it doesn't really make me happy.
Yeah, that could be it, man. That could be
I don't know. And I love the album cover. Like, I don't like the special edition vinyl one.
Yeah.
I like the original,
the black,
ugly, like, Tyler, all pink.
Yeah.
To me, it's just so simple. To me, it's straight to the point, and it's just like an ugly kid who's just going through the phase of love.
Yeah.
I really love this album, man. To me, this is a certified BBC project for me.
Hey, bro, this album is amazing.
This gets the BBC stamp.
Now, this is a 10.
Yeah.
Will this album age as a classic?
Like overall in hip hop, or just
as an album?
Oh, to me, it's a classic already.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Because to me, this is one of those albums that we don't get nothing like this. And I don't think this could ever be emulated again. Only by Tyler it can be. But even then, I don't think Tyler wants to retread those steps, which I'm cool with.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to, because he's kind of doubling down with the estate sale when he made the bonus deluxe version or disc 2 version.
He kind of mentioned like some stuff about the sexuality stuff, about all the guys he hit around. And if you watch the video, he was in that Flower Boy era. Mm-hmm. I just think he's a different.
Do you think there could be a trilogy had with Flower Boy, Igor, and then something else?
I don't know. I think Igor.
Because I think he kind of.
You listen to Flower Boy now, right?
Yes. I listen to all his projects.
Yeah.
But I think the one thing with Tyler is that it's like he dibbles and dabbles with these characters, where he wants to actually make them a character and make skits with them and have their actual voice be heard, versus just creating the music for the soundtrack of that character.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, because to me, I think Tyler give off the vibe that he makes the beat first. Like, he makes the world first before. Like, with Igor, I feel like he found a sound. He was just like, hold up, I can do something with this. Mm-hmm. He give me that type of brain, that type of thinking of like, once he make the music, then he can go into like the character. Like, because songs, like I told you, like songs, like instruments make you feel a certain way, like something sounds. So it's like, maybe he made something up, like a beat or something, and he was just like, hold up, I got an idea. Mm-hmm. That's the type of brain I think he has. So maybe he's worked, because right now he's kind of been relatively quiet, since the estate thing, 2020.
But also he had his little camp thing too.
Yeah, camp, but he said,
or was it Coachella?
He was at Coachella. He haven't had camp. He haven't had that yet.
Yeah, had it since like Drake when he got booed up.
No, he had it last year.
Oh, he did? Okay.
I think he have it every year, every 2 years.
Oh, because Pink Panthers was that one, I think.
Yeah. But I'm talking about musically, he kind of been a little quiet.
Yeah,
So I wonder what he's working on, man. I'm really excited. I always check out a Tyler project, bro. Like, he's one of them guys that I will always be a fan of since I was 15 years old, 30 now. Mm-hmm. Dang, that's 15 years?
The Blog era was a while ago. Blog era was like, what, 2008 to now? I mean,
bro, Tyler the Creator has been around for 15 years. Long. Dude, that's crazy.
He's had one of those unexpected careers based off of what I was initially brought to him with.
Man.
I honestly thought that he was going to be a fad.
I didn't. Want to know why?
Well, I'm saying based off
of it was crazy because this kid used to say stuff, bro. Like, he used to show these old, like, bro, he would show like his old notebooks and stuff he used to write out. Like, he wanted a TV show. He wanted all this. He wanted to win a Grammy. He was always saying all this stuff. So I'm like, he don't want to be like this forever. I never thought he wanted. I'm like, bro, he's not gonna be like this forever.
I'm saying this based off of my initial reaction.
Yeah, bro. What you saying, I understand. Yeah. Like, but I'm just me, how I was like a fan. Like, I bought merch. I used to have freaking upside down stuff on my Vans. Like, I'm a skater kid. Like, I related to these guys. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm on the blog every day, uploading. You know, OFG. I'm on there every day. I'm clicking up like, what's a video come out? Girl, mom. You know, like I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a fan. No, for real, B.
That era was hilarious.
It was crazy, bro. Hey, hat like this with the freaking upside down cross on the shit. Come on, bro. Like.
They don't know about that era, B. They didn't live through that era,
with the Vans ripped up and skating.
They didn't live through that. They only got on Tyler during Flower Boy era. They ain't lived through that, B.
Bro.
They ain't lived through Goblin and Yonkers.
Bro, they ain't been called weird by their friends, bro. They borrow your iPod and they hear bastards. Your freshman year of high school, they like, what is this? Bro, I remember when Rowdy came up to me, he was like, come on, bro, what's this? I'm like, what you talking about? I thought you just listened to Lil Boosie. Bro, like, no, what's this?
You got a little Boosie next to Tyler?
Nah, bro, he'll do, when my boy Roddy will do on my iPod, he'll borrow it and he hit shuffle. Because that's what iPods was for. Well, you know,
iPod shuffle?
Yeah, he'll hit the shuffle and just.
You don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. Bro
that's
played.
ancient technology.
Bro said, he said, Tevin, what is this? I said, hey, no, give me this back.
It's like, what's up if I just
Yeah, brother. Hey,
what you doing with that? Like, don't go in that new folder.
You can't hear this, bro. Come on, my bad, bro. But yeah.
But overall, project was phenomenal. This was a timeless classic right here for me. This is such a great project from Tyler. And it's crazy because I feel like he could have multiple magnum opuses in his discography because this isn't really like a hip hop project. So you could count another project that he makes hip hop wise as one of his magnum opuses as well. And I know you can have multiple, but I'm saying in different genres he could really like rank pretty highly.
One thing I really appreciated by taking this break from this album and playing it, it felt like I listened to it for the first time again today. It felt like a breath of fresh air. It felt like a breath of fresh air, bro. Like I was like, oh my God. Like, yo. This man, Tyler, bro, is insane, bro.
His brain was
and he's really, he's underappreciated in a way, bro.
Yes.
He is. He should be Big 3, bro.
I told you. Remember I told you. Ain't he right outside the Big 3? He should be right outside the Big 3.
But I just told you just the whole, his past and everything.
Yeah, it's going to always hold him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's... B, do you think black people were really into Tyler like that?
What, at the time? Yeah, man, he made black kids be like, man.
I'm talking about majority.
Bro, who was majority black into somebody that's not big? Give me somebody.
I'm talking about majority of black people. Are they into Tyler? Not, it's his majority fan base black.
Oh, no.
Obviously, there's white people. No,
I thought that's what you were saying. I'm like, come on.
I know white people's always going to be like the biggest demographic for someone, but I'm
Mexicans
saying,
too. Like for Houston music, Mexicans.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying majority of the black people, are they into Tyler?
Nah, man.
Do you feel like there will ever be a point they can be? I think his last album was the only time that black people could really
listen to. They won't want to listen to that either. Why, Tyler got to be talking some flipping the brick up, flipping the lip up.
Come on, are you saying that he's white boy music?
No, I'm not saying that because that man is very soulful. No, I'm saying it's just when you dabble in different production and you dabble in different subject matter, you scare black people away. You do. Like, bro, if Eminem was black, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Talking about killing your mom and all that.
I know what you mean. I'm just messing with you. It's just one of those things where it's like, dang, like white people really F with Tyler.
Yeah.
I wish black people would more. I feel like only the alternative black people are black hip hop heads F with Tyler. Yeah. I just wish that majority, especially would listen to his last project at least, the one with What's Your Name on it, the estate sale, and Call Me If You Get Lost, and Igor. I think those are Flower Boy and Up are perfect projects for people to come into. Yeah. Everything before them might get a little weird. For
you just gotta understand you gotta understand like with black people, bro. Like, in some ways you could get us in some ways you can't. Because we have the ones that's in the box, they're gonna stay in the box. We don't want them. Let them stay there. But sometimes they come outside that box. Like, look, bro, black people didn't rock with no Childish Gambino. When Redbone dropped, black people like, who my granny them.
That's because they didn't know it was Childish.
That's what I'm saying. They don't know who he is. And if they did know, they thought he was this corny kid. But when they hear Redbone,
that's a brother right there with that soul.
Bro, my girl when they were playing that, everybody, they like, bro, come on, it's ways you can get, bro. If Tyler put out like a Redbone, bro, they go like, who's this Creator? Who's this Creator? Like, they go like Creator, Tyler Creator, who, what? Well, I'm telling you, bro.
Oh man,
they be like, hold up, he a new artist, bro, man.
That boy been here for years.
Years, bro. I'm telling you, you got to put out something like that for like I'm telling you, bro. Childish Gambino put out Redbone, all black people was like, hold up.
You say they just put out a coon tune.
Redbone ain't no cool. Bro, chill out, what?
You gotta get the blacks in, B.
Oh man.
You gotta put the chemicals in the chicken,
B. You watch Black Dynamite, huh? With the malt liquor?
Black Dynamite with Michael J. White?
Yeah. Make the weenies little. That Cobra malt liquor.